Greetings, this is Frina Riamentra. I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role, the first episode of Critical Role's Wildemount Wildlings in short series with Sam Riegel DMing. I'm glad it's a short one so I can get this out in time the future episodes I will be attempting to watch as they first air, so long as work doesn't screw me over with time again. Just a reminder, I don't know, nor am I associated with Critical Role. It's YouTube portrait channels. I'm just a fan sharing my fellow fans. And I'll also be sharing clips of the episode, which this and the whole video is made with the purposes of fair use of mind. And the clips will sometimes include important stuff, but mainly comedic stuff. And given the tone of this thing, there are quite a few clips. And now,
Hello! Wait, which camera do I look at? It's too late! I'm Sam Riegel. Welcome to the Wildemount Wildlings. I will be your GM for the next 3 shows as I take you on an adventure in a summer camp. But first, we have some announcements to get through, starting with our first sponsor, our only sponsor for tonight's episode, NordVPN. NordVPN. Marisha and Ashley?
Yeah, Sam, I'm really sad to say that, like, your IP and your physical location while using NordVPN, Nordverse, the reverse, is nowhere to be seen.
Oh no, Nordverse, the reverse, your series is nowhere to be seen. What happened?
Yeah, well, you see, it's 2025, man, and our cyberpunk girl boss action romp starring Gale 469, Kryptonic Override, and the female space president wrapped last fall.
Oh, yeah.
You see, it was all set to premiere at Slam Dance. We loaded the only film canister onto a plane, and, you'll never guess what happened.
Someone spilled Dr. Pepper on it?
Someone spilled Dr. Pepper on it, dude! I mean, you've seen all the shit with all the planes here recently, right? So there was some turbulence. Dr. Pepper spilled on the only copy. Yeah. So,
I'm just a little suspicious, though. I know there's all acting and stuff, but seriously, hey, go spill something is okay. Someone spilled something. Something okay. Someone spilled a specific drink on it. Sam, that was you. In
order to make good with our friends at NordVPN and to celebrate Wildemount Wildlings, we present a few pages, okay, from the Ray Johnson Productions new pilot.
Ooh.
Logline, inspiration, touchstones. It's kind of like Salute Your Shorts meets Bridesmaids meets Euphoria.
Okay.
Yeah. So please enjoy Camp Nord. Fade in.
Okay.
Exterior, Camp Nord, day. Counselor Gale addresses her campers.
Wake up, you sorry sacks of snack packs! It's 6 a.m. and you know the drill. Last one out of bed gets the wettest willy in the DK world!
But Counselor Gale was so tired from staying up all night and talking about Deirdre's tragic, relatable backstory.
Oh, boo-hoo! Gross and boring! Deirdre's dad got caught in a Ponzi scheme. Big whoop. My old man got me banned from the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville he manages in Fort Lauderdale. You don't see me crying.
Eden, you have a line.
Gosh, Gale, you're such an inspiration. What's your secret? Easy sleazy. I wake up every day with a glass of success and 2 raw eggs. And while I'm updating my enemies list, I enjoy NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro that blocks annoying ads, pop-ups, malicious sites, and intrusive web trackers, making me safer online.
Wow, NordVPN is the coolest! Thanks for teaching us how to be rad like you, Gale.
You see all the reason your dumb rich parents sent you there? Here. And
To get started, go to nordvpn.com/criticalrole to sign up for NordVPN and get a 2-year plan plus 4 extra months. Now, chop chop, I expect to see all of you lame dames at the fart pit in 10 minutes or else. And scene,
Very
HBO, if you're watching, we already have 6 seasons of the movie written, so Sam, back to you.
I love, that was a great ad, by the way. I love that the 4 of them are like, what the fuck is happening?
Did you not tell Eden that she had a line?
I did not. Next announcement. Ashley, you're here to... down, and I think that's
this
it
will be a long
for
thing.
announcements. It's time to get into this episode of Critical Role. Everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for helping me out. I am doing a show called Wildemount, Wildlings. It's about campers who go on adventures, and I need your help to pitch ideas for monsters, traps, potions, weapons, all sorts of stuff. So, if we're all ready...
Wait, are we going to be the players?
You're not going to be the players, but you are going to help me with these wonderful ideas, so let's get started. Can you go around the table and just quickly introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Cashful.
Very good. Next.
Yo, my name is Greta.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Maximus.
Uh-huh. And then over there.
Alan.
Say that. Do that.
Hi, my name is Alan.
Uh-huh.
Hello, my name is Marlo. Hi, I'm Penny. Hi, I'm Ronan.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, is that what?
What?
You don't have to say that. Hi, I'm
Hang
Penny.
on.
Hi, I'm Ronan.
Yeah, you are.
Is that?
And I'm
You don't
Sam.
have to.
What?
You don't have to say
Is
that.
that true?
Just like everyone
Laura
else.
Trump?
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so here's what I need from you guys. The campers are going to be attacked by a monster early on in the show, and I need to know what that monster is. So, does anyone have any ideas? Alan, your hand was up first. What do you got?
Okay, well, I actually drew an example here.
Okay,
Yes.
what? Please tell me about your monster.
Okay, I have no idea what it's called yet, but it's a flying pig. Okay, it's got talons, so it can pick up multiple people or scratch them. It has 4 rows of teeth. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and it shoots acid sparkles from its eyes.
Acid sparkles.
So if you get hit with the sparkles, then your skin melts off.
Okay, I love it.
It's a nice idea. My idea is that it breathes smoky fire out of its mouth.
And smoky fire. Okay, this is good. This is good. If it walks, does it have normal pig feet or does it have any different kind of feet?
Oh, I've
yes,
got chicken
Marla.
feet.
Chicken feet. But huge chicken feet, I assume. Or are
Yeah.
they tiny?
Like, very big.
Very big. Okay, okay.
Obviously big.
Penny, what do you got?
Tiny cat paws.
Wait, so it's got chicken feet and cat paws?
Yeah.
On the same feet or on different feet?
It has like a million legs, and some of them are giant chicken feet, and some of them are
That's
tiny
very
cat feet.
confusing, but I like it. All right, Greta, any thoughts?
It leaves a track in your mind. You're just immediately dumbfounded with depression.
Okay, so you get like a sense of spookiness or confusion whenever you're around it?
No, whenever it steps, you feel depression, and that's why you feel
Okay,
depression.
okay, so it leaves tracks of depression. That is
Yes.
so metaphysical. I like it. It makes a sound, or a roar, or it says something, or it sings something. Do you have any ideas? Any ideas?
I think maybe it could sound like the sizzle of bacon.
The sizzle of bacon. Okay.
Like,
Sure, yeah, it's like a hissing sizzle. I love it, I love it. Cassie, it grabs people. What does it grab people with?
tongue.
A tongue?
Stores them inside of its mouth.
Inside of its mouth. Okay, great. Last but not least for this guy, does it have a name? Does it have a, what do you call this creature? Oh, Penny.
Gub gub.
Yub yub.
No, gub gub.
Gub gub. Okay, great.
That's good.
Done. That's one done. Look, this is so easy. Okay, great.
Wildlings! At Wildlings, we learn adventuring, wizards and warlocks, rangers and scouts. In fields and rivers, we go exploring. When exploring, we wild out.
to the Wildemount Wildlings. I am Sam Riegel, your host for this evening. Before we get started, I wanted to introduce everybody at the table because there's some old faces. Sorry, not by age,
That's fair.
but there's some new faces as well. So just starting over here, we've got Marisha Ray.
Hi.
You guys know her.
Hi.
That's Alex Lee.
Hello, my name is Alex Lee.
This is my sister, Eden Regal.
Hello.
It's a family affair.
Over there is Libe Verrer,
Hi.
Brennan Lee Mulligan,
Hello!
and Ashley Johnson.
Hello.
And we're going to be playing a fun little camp game today. So, if you guys are ready, we'll just dive right in. Pudding.
Yes.
Bonbons, fizzy sodas, and all the goat dogs you could dream of await you at the Wildling Advancement Feast. The Daintyfoot class, the lowest rank at this camp, is graduating up one level to become 3 belows. The mood is festive. It's a beautiful sunny day at the end of the month of Sindastar. I looked it up. And campers are abuzz as they proudly show off their merit badges and stand alongside cabin mates ready to hear a speech from camp director Veth Branato. Except the 4 of you, Alex, Eden, Libe, and Brennan. You guys are miserable, but more on that later.
What else is new?
Welcome to the Wildemount Wildlings Camp for Adventuring Kids. You guys know this camp. You've been here all summer having fun, sure, but also learning all the skills you're going to need to join an adventuring party, or become a sword or wand for hire, or maybe someday save the realm from the forces of darkness. Alongside gifted warlocks, fighters, rangers, and bards, you've been guided by Veth, her husband Yeza, and their expert staff to earn merit badges like Postmodern Necromancy, the Spell Yeah badge in Arcana, Sleight of Handiness, the Brood Awakening badge for potions, and, see Brood, and you can even get a badge in Death Saving 101.
Oh, dear Lord.
But the 4 of you, Alex, Eden, Libe, Brennan, you are the Olgas. You did not earn any badges this summer, which is why you were relegated to the Olga cabin. Olga stands for Oops, Let's Go Again. You were disgraced, held back, mocked by your peers, shunned by your parents. You failed.
Shunned by my parents!
Yes!
Oh, good God! Dark!
You get no pudding, you lose. These thoughts weigh you down as Veth, the boisterous halfling camp director, concludes her speech. So, congratulations to almost all of you, and as an extra special treat for our new 3 belows, we're holding your celebration at the Do Not Hike Trail. Oh, at this news, the campers bustle with excitement. The Do Not Hike Trail is shrouded in mystery and curiosity because, as the name implies, no campers are allowed to hike it. But today we are going to reveal its tantalizing secrets. When you hear your cabin name called, line up for treats, games, and heck, any magic potion you want to try. At this, Veth's husband, Yeza Bernato, a mousy halfling in spectacles, leaps forward. No. We will not be willy-nilly drinking magical potions, darling, remember? That's an insurance liability. Veth sighs. Insurance, the bane of my existence. Fine! Instead, each of you can take 1 weapon out of the armory and do whatever you want with it.
Because that's not
Wild
out
out! 3, 2, 1, wild out! The campers all cheer in unison and break into the camp song as the counselors lead them out of the Hubbub Hub, which is the camp's central meeting point, to forge down the Do Not Hike Trail. Some of the campers even point and giggle at you on the way out. A tall jock named Drock Winterforge passes by muttering, "Sorry, Trollgas, better luck next year." As their joyful singing fades, you are left in silence. Yeza, the husband, heads off to his workshop to finish a new potion. Veth remains behind, her face curling in a solemn expression. So, obviously none of that applies to you Olgas. I'm told the Quitter Quartet here failed to earn even a single merit badge among you all summer. As she looks across the 4 of you judgmentally. What is she looking at? Will you please describe yourself, Alex?
My name is Kai. I'm a wood half-elf. Got pointy little ears. My clothes, very fashionable. Lots of holes in them. Very cool. I chewed those myself. Or not. Maybe, who knows. I have short, kind of messy white hair. And, I got a tired look on my face, always.
Okay.
Going through all the
Eden,
categories.
what do you look like?
My name is Skull Crusher Bloodforge. But please don't call me Skull Crusher. I hate it. I'd rather be known as Sky. So we got a Kai and a Sky.
Kai and a sky.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be great.
I'm about 2.5 feet tall. Well, I'm 2 feet 8 inches. Those 2 inches count, if you're being technical. I'm a halfling, and I have a wild red curly hair that I try to tame as best as I can. I tie it up in a bun, get it off my face. I want to do some serious business here, and I got big glasses. If I'm being honest, I don't really need them, but I think they make me look really studious. And I'm here at camp to learn magic, after all. I'm just so excited to be here. Oh, I am also pretty buff. I have giant muscles. It's genetic. I don't do anything. If I pick up a tray in the cafeteria, they just brr. And so I've got this flowing blue cape to try to cover them up a bit, and I've got my spell book. I never leave the cabin without it. That's me. I'm Sky.
Leaving.
I'm Jessup Nimblethorpe. I'm almost 6 feet. I'm 5'11", I identify as. I'm very tall and thin and light blue with a dark aquamarine hair with some white growing at the roots from anxiety. I modeled my haircut after a 1930s inventor that I really liked, but I let it grow out because I forgot about it. It's like a little long. And my vibe is generally 1930s inventor, but some would say that it would look very chic if I wasn't so, hadn't grown into myself quite yet. But I have a monocle that is constantly falling out of place that I'm just, I constantly put it back into place. I only have something wrong with this one eye, and it's bothersome to have both of my eyes covered.
Okay. Amazing. 1930s, by the way, is her zip code. Brennan, what are we looking at?
My name is Padmond Pondhop.
Padman.
That's my guy.
Padmond. I'm Kai's friend. Kai's my closest friend in the camp. I also am happy to be in the Olga cabin with Sky and Jessup. I am a apprentice wizard and a bullywug, so I'm a little frog boy, and I have spectacles that sort of like Chucky Finster, my eyes fill up the whole glasses. So they're already sort of larger than normal frog eyes, but then they're even magnified by the glasses.
How tall you are, Padman?
Oh, I think I'm a little shorty. I think I'm a shorty little guy. I think I'm like halfling sized. I think I'm a little shorty guy.
2 feet and 6 inches or 8 inches?
I think let's go 2'8". I'll go.
Same height.
Wow. Yeah, same height. And I was operating under the apprehension that this was an adventure-themed summer camp for children interested in adventure conceptually, and the sort of physical requirements are not what I'm interested in. I sort of thought this would be for enthusiasts of adventuring,
Sure.
not adventurers, and so.
Not going to space.
Yeah, I sort of came for like a space camp situation, and then they're like, launch in 5, 4, and I have sort of, I've been rudely surprised with the level of on-hands training. So I'm disappointed in myself, but also I did not know that this would be what this was.
Well, disappointment is the theme as Veth looks at you with disappointed eyes. For the 4 of you, we have slightly a different activity planned for you today. Luke, bring him out! Huh? Oh, okay, Mom, sure. Luke Bernardo, her Veth's pimply teenage son, also your cabin counselor, opens a door and invites two muscular women in, whom you instantly realize these are Beauregard Lionette and Yasha Nidoran, famed members of the Mighty Nein.
This is the Beauregard Lionette. She's expositor of the Cobalt Soul. This is Sash of Achievement. They're members of the Mighty Nein. I also think that there might be an item.
I only see 2 of them.
What's that?
I only see 2 of them. You said there's 9 of them?
Well, that's a very interesting. As it happens, 9 in this case does not refer to the numeral.
Aunt Bo! Aunt Yasha, meet the Olgas, Kai, Skull Crusher, Sky, Padman, Jessup.
Ladies,
Hi.
hello.
Can I get your autograph?
Sure, yes.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Veth sort of gives you a side eye like,
You know what? I'm so sorry. We are not supposed to sign autographs at the moment, maybe after.
yeah, we're here on business.
I'm so
today,
sorry.
Yasha, please.
Let me just... I'm sorry. Maybe later.
Okay.
I've told Yasha and Bo about your predicament.
Yes.
No, we're doing
And
great.
I've told them a little bit about you. In fact, and you guys notice that they're carrying red file folders
Yes.
that have some information about each of you. They would like to get to know you a little bit better before we sort of tell you what's going to be going on today. Bo, Yasha, if you'd like to take it away. And
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, even though I know you all are children, I believe you should.
Yeah. She'll be referring to them as light adults now, because it tries to talk to them semi-adultly. We found out that Pod is a big Mighty Nein fan. Is in fact trying to make a Mighty Nein trading card game. He's also easily distracted and gets distracted trying to. Sorry, Pad. And gets trying to think of games to actually participating in. Oh wait, sorry.
Like light. You know?
Yeah, the light adults.
But yeah.
Small adults.
You'll be paying us for our time?
Well, I think you're actually paying her for the tea. You know what? We're not gonna get into that right now.
I have to say, I'm a bit scared.
Don't wait. Hey, secrets don't make friends. Okay. Can hear you. Okay.
You're just speaking in halfling.
All right.
We would love to learn a couple of things about you all. Didn't realize there was going to be so much paperwork.
Bo, why don't you start us off?
I'll start. Padman,
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we should start with you, since you seem very eager to jump in.
Hey, frog humor.
Is that inappropriate?
I
No.
honestly don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen frogs. I look exactly like them. I'm a bullywug, technically.
Well, that's very interesting. Yeah. Where do you hail from, Padman?
My mom and dad's house.
Come from
That's very nice.
Is it nice? Yeah.
That's very nice.
Come from a loving family?
Yeah.
Are you a rich boy?
Huh?
Are you a rich kid?
I think.
They said he likes to say well off, but we also find out he has servant. His family has servants, so yeah. As I said, the training guard easily distracted. So I skipped over that last one before. Sorry. Then
I'm going to unfurl a massive flow sheet of how the game of the Mighty Nein would work.
Okay.
And it has a bunch of things. So I just need some creative help with different ability names.
Cool.
If you had to characterize your attack mode in an onomatopoeia,
Wow.
how would you do that? Because I need some more bow interruption cards.
It's It's Pop Pop, but that doesn't...
I was gonna go with Bip Bip. Pop Pop is way...
You think these guns produce a bip? Listen, Padman, this is,
Sky introduces herself. She's from a halfling family, specifically a barbarian halfling family.
Swirling around this unicorn, and I think to myself, I should hang back for a second, and he's
She's talking about why she's interested in magic. This might be barbarian. And she saw one day a group of mean kids break someone else's like small porcelain unicorn or something.
fix this girl's unicorn. Well, no, I couldn't have been more wrong. This orb of energy around it grows and grows and grows until, honest to God, before my eyes stands a full-grown unicorn. And this girl looked it in the eye.
Sorry, there's no swearing here. So you're going to need to put an
What am I
actual
supposed to put in here?
American dollar.
Okay. Where's my wallet? What are we doing with this money in the end? Are we going to donate
I think
it
one of
somewhere?
us gets the money at the end.
If you need, I can cover you.
I thank you, Padman. Padman?
Happened.
Padman?
Padman.
I feel like it keeps changing. I'm going to put
you got
this
it right
in
the
here,
first time.
and there we go.
Padman.
So it turned into a full unicorn.
Oh yeah.
So what you did? So
And she locked eyes with this unicorn, and I knew they'd be friends for life. And he picked her up and he put her on the unicorn's back, and they rode off. And I knew at that moment
There's
what
a
I
man
wanted to
too.
do.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
that sounds
Who's
like a
friends for
Russian.
life? The
Yeah.
man and the little girl, or the unicorn and the
No, the
little girl?
unicorn and the little girl, of course.
Unicorns are actually very temperamental and can be very violent.
Yeah, they're kind of mean.
Okay, can be.
I think the point of the story is that
This unicorn was going to protect her. Anyway, it was my own. To not have passed to the next level, but that's okay. That's okay. I have my.
Jasmine, who like in school got stranded and stuff, and the fact that she's not advancing is
My friend here. And I'm just gonna get better. Yeah, I'm.
Get better. Are you sick? Something wrong with you?
No, I'm very healthy. I got my. No, I went to. I swear, I'm not.
Quarantine last summer. That was a whole ordeal.
I just sometimes my anxiety takes hold. But I'm very healthy. I get physicals regularly, probably too regularly. My doctor actually told me to stop going so often.
I understand health anxiety. Like sometimes you feel like you're dying all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you have a stomach ache and you're like, I have cancer.
Exactly.
We have
That
cancer.
the other day.
Sorry.
Like you're inside my head.
Yes. Well, here it says, in spellcraft.
we found out that while trying to cast a guiding bolt, she ended up causing the entire seminars or whatever classes hair to fall out. So I'm suspect. So it basically said she is a wild. He or she. Frick. Wild magic sorcerer. She's a wild magic sorcerer, so which is probably going to have a problem casting.
Yeah.
Instead of casting guiding bolts, you apparently made your entire classes.
You got him on the ropes, Kai.
Looks like had a bit of a tough childhood.
No, it was amazing.
You were an orphan that you were raised by a gang of bandits?
Oh, yes. That part.
Yeah. I mean, that's one. Is Am I revealing? I'm not trying to put you on blast.
Multiple arrests.
Well, yeah, it's for petty theft.
A bad boy.
Yeah,
Oh, you could say that.
You know, Kai, I was like you once when I was a kid. I was also
A lot of stomach issues. Oh.
IBS.
I also participated in some petty crime, a little bit of petty
What
theft.
was your most petty crime?
Mine was a little weird. It was mail fraud,
Okay. So that's where you get a guy.
a little bit of extortion.
okay.
Like documents.
I see. Okay.
A little bit of embezzlement.
I don't know that word.
Are these counselors vetted?
Yes. Bo, I asked Bo and Nasha here to help you all.
Yes, we will help. We will help. Yes, we will help.
And so far, they're doing a great job.
I know.
Yeah, we
5 stars. They're doing so good.
You guys have a lot of history working with children?
No.
actually, none whatsoever. But this is
But like I said, you're not children. You're young, light adults,
yes.
I would consider myself a child, but that's just me.
right? Okay. We can work on that. You can grow out of that.
Oh? Well, I hope so. Otherwise, I've been killed.
Is that wrong?
That's the only... those are my two options. Stay alive and keep aging, or stop aging, and there's only one way to do that.
That is very true.
I can tell that it's already working. This sort of scared straight approach is definitely working.
Historically, it's always worked.
I'm waiting for the bad cop to come
Historically,
around.
always worked.
So you're here for a court-ordered rehabilitation plan.
Yeah.
Looks like you failed your sleight of handiness badge, but not because you didn't succeed in stealing something. You stole a healing potion instead of what you were supposed to steal.
Which ones?
I don't know. What was it?
I was like a freaking
Trinket or something?
Yeah, it was.
You gotta put it in the
a
swear
badge.
jar.
It was
I heard that
it was
one.
a badge, a merit badge. But you failed. You failed. You all failed. But we're gonna fix this. Technically, because none of you earned any badges, the rules state that you have to leave camp in disgrace, never to be seen or heard from again. But you know how I feel about rules, right? The camp motto is wild out. That doesn't mean following the letter of the law. It means breaking locks and leaving fingerprints and being kids. So I have a soft spot for outcasts like you, and I want to offer you one more shot. To earn your 3 below rank,
By the end of the day, they must earn 1 merit badge. Otherwise, they are out.
I mean, good luck to all of you. Do you want to stay here? Do you
Yes.
Okay.
More than anything.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I can't fail.
My parents are on vacation.
You have nowhere to go.
They have a pleasure bar, so if I went home, I would have to find a way to get in the house.
Well, if you learn some basic lockpicking, that
That's
should
right.
be easy.
Yes.
Oh,
Your friend Kai here
take care
could
of
help,
themselves.
possibly, if he follows instructions. All right. Luke.
They follow Luke through the camp. They see the sights, like Salmon Lake, known for not having any salmon, but because it's salmon colored because of pollution, almost bloody color. And there's there's a large creature in there somewhere you see bubbles. They see the entrance to the Do Not Hike trail. They are still unable to hike. They go pass by the gross, the cafeteria area, the curfew tower, where manned by a creature which we'll see later. They go past the Magic Meadow, which is like the proving grounds for magical activities. They go past the Tin Can, I forget what that is though. While Luke is saying Beth asks her fellow Mighty Nein members to hang back a little, and they talk. And Bo complains like, "Wait, Doc, this is supposed to be fun. It's free, but you have these rules which are against that spirit and some of that." And she says, "Well, before they have to learn stuff before they can start breaking rules. So, like, actually, you have to know how to break the rules before they can break the rules." So.
Basic knowledge of something, anything, and they don't. They're losers.
Well, yeah, we all were maybe losers at one point. Yeah, you know, we were part of the Mighty Nein.
Can I make a perception check to hear Beth say that we're losers?
Go ahead, roll.
Oh no!
14 plus, I think I have 14 before 18.
Well, for sure you heard it. Yeah.
Ouch. We also find out why Bo and Yasha are here, like, not just to do a favor, but also this is sort of like their trial period. They're thinking of like adopting or having some kids. They reach a training ground, which is like the martial proving area. Yeah, they'll be doing some little contests to try to get badges. By the way, I think they do point out most of the rules there were
Red. Rock.
were Yaza's Yaza's idea for because to
Fucking bottom. You're at rock bottom, okay? And you know what? Rock bottom's a good place to be. Yeah, and you know why? That wasn't a rhetorical question. Do you know why?
Well, because we have somewhere to go from rock bottom.
That's correct. That's correct. Skull Crusher Sky. Not Skull Crusher. All right. That's correct, Sky. Can only go up, right? Wild out!
Theoretically, you could also move laterally to a different area of rock bottom.
Also, if the rocks slip, then you can fall between the rocks.
Okay, it's gonna go back to being a rhetorical question, okay? Did you have these thoughts inside yourself?
Well, start them off. Let's.
First, she takes a pine cone. Each one has to attempt to knock it out of her hand.
To need each of the four of you to roll initiative to see what order we're going to be doing this in. Go ahead and roll.
Also 20, right?
Yes, everything's a 20.
17 again.
Okay.
9.
7.
14.
So Kai first, Jessup second, I believe Sky third, and Padman last. And you will be competing at where's the thing? Is it back here? I don't do this.
What are you looking for?
You got this! You got
Oh,
this! Yay! What a natural you are!
Oh my god, it's so heavy! Ah!
Do you need help?
You got it?
That's it?
Oh my god!
This is how I do it.
It's so beautiful!
Gorgeous,
Oh,
look at
this is so
that.
cool! Look at
So you guys have minis. This is you, Padman.
Whoa!
Little froggy.
This is you, Jessup.
Oh my god.
Taller and bluer. And this is Miss Sky.
So cool.
And here we go. Wait, where's...
So
Did you build this, Sam?
I certainly did.
That's a no.
Oh, here we go, Kai. This is you, I think. Yes?
Sick, look at that. So cool.
With the wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then we got
He
your
looks
Bo
really cool.
and Yasha. Bo and Yasha, where do you want to be on this map?
Well, I feel like I'm going to be right in the middle of the bridge, right?
Right in the middle of the
That's
bridge.
part of the challenge,
Right,
right?
and
You
I'll
gotta get a kid to the bridge.
Sure. And then kids, where do you want to be? I guess you would all be sort of down below. And then Kai, you're first, so
All right.
you're going to be up on the bridge with Bo. Boy, how do I make it battle? I don't know how to do this stuff. Okay.
Sam,
I got this.
you got this.
All right. Oh, hi. No, I think they did it for me backstage. Thank you, Brennan. Thank you, Brennan. All right. As they get ready, a new voice joins the chorus of voices. Wait! It is a young, blonde-haired, 20-something, half-elven counselor in a sundress. Who runs up, interrupting. Wait, please, Beth, a moment, please. This is Beth Greenbloom, the camp cleric. She's responsible for all the healing seminars. She also runs the yoga and Pilates workshop. Please, Beth, your husband wanted me to remind you about the potions. Oh, that's right, says Beth. Oh, freaking insurance. Beth hands Beth 2 corked bottles of a swirling gray syrup. So, Yaza thinks that Bo and Yasha here will hurt these children because they're so overpowered. So Caleb sent these potions for you.
What?
They will dampen your abilities. Just for 24 hours.
Dampen our abilities?
Yes, because if you... We're worried that you're going to one-shot kill some of these campers.
I know how to control my strength.
Yeah, we can pull our punches.
I don't think that you can. So it would really... It's for insurance. They want you to swig these potions. It'll just make you weak for one day. It's fine. If you don't do this, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Why is that my problem?
I was gonna say the same. I don't care. I mean, we have to take these, right?
Yes, please. Otherwise, you're going to kill my kids.
Hammond has very brittle bones.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
So
She hands them over. It's a pungent elixir. It smells like tobacco and cheese.
Oh, ew.
As you drink it down, you do feel a little bit dazed, and instantly you feel much weaker. This potion immediately reduces Bo and Yasha to level 3.
Whoa!
Dang.
Oh, freaky.
Punch Caleb in the nuts next time I see him.
Whoa!
Dang.
Potion immediately reduces Bo and
How
Yasha
long
to
is it
level 3.
Whoa!
Dang.
Oh,
Yes.
Punch Caleb in the nuts next time I see him.
If you can.
Wait,
You're pretty weak.
Did we get those sent?
I sure hope you got those stats.
Yep.
It's in the emails. You know what? I'm gonna pull that up separate for first.
I'm sure we can get it printed out for you.
Yes. That sounds great.
Brendan, while you were gone, Bo and Yasha are now level 3.
Did a magical effect
Yes,
occur?
it did. Yes. Yes,
Hurt us a little.
Yes, so that they won't kill you.
as I prepare, luck recommends to the campers, try to insults. Well, good way to get Bo off again, or get her just pissed and get her off. Well, Yasha is very does shiny things, and especially flowers. Kai takes a rock and goes there, tosses it there, and takes out a whip he has, and uses it it whips the rock to bat it at the pine cone.
Out of your hand.
Strength! Uh-oh!
Both of you roll a d20, add your strength, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
What is this? Is this a 20?
Is that a...
You might do
It's a
good.
wing.
That's a 20.
That's a 20.
Oh my god!
Plus a 1 strength.
No, 20 is all you need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beauregard, Lionette, you feel the pine cone removed from your hand.
Well, I'm sorry. I should. She actually manages to move it for hand, and then he just goes to try to take it and just
Deftly, as if you didn't even know what was happening.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, it's a little see-through, so it's hard to see, but it's right here.
Oh,
yeah. She's holding up. She used a water bottle, so now the pine cones there are and the leaves of the trees they come from are now transparent.
got it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Hey, that's
about.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
See what happens.
So cool. Yeah, that was great.
When you apply yourself.
I'm very good at flipping.
It's good. so go inside, make small.
Jessup tries casting infestation to try so then creatures to knock it out of her hand.
Reason, we'll see what we get.
Ooh, it's not good.
14.
Better than me.
Okay, the birds do knock it loose, but you're not there to get it, and they can't. The birds can't carry it, so it's loose. It's on the floor. You guys could both run for it, if you'd like to make an attempt for it.
I would like to make an attempt for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make her an attempt for it too.
All right, you're both diving for the pine cone to see who can get there first. Bo's pretty speedy. You're determined though. Let's make. How are you going to get there with speed? Are you going to do flips? Are you going to try to push her out of the way? What are you going to use to sort of beat her there?
I don't think my nimble bones can handle flips, and so I think that all I can do is just make a dash for it.
Just a pure speed.
Pure
Then let's both do athletics check to see if who's the faster of the two.
I'm gonna
Roll
go
a
ahead.
d20.
Step of the wind.
Sure
So
you
I'm gonna
are.
Double mine.
Athletics.
It's the second one down, I think.
Third one down.
Third one down.
Fourth one down.
Fourth one down.
Jesus. A lot of A's.
Where is it?
Athletics is right here. You have a
Oh,
minus one.
minus one. So I have a 6.
Okay. 12.
Okay, yes, and you did Step of the
That's a
Wind?
step of-
All right, so you dive to get that pine cone, and you've got it. It's in your hand, and it's not. It's gone. The second you thought you had it, it's as if a blur goes by, and Bo is standing now, let's say, 30 feet away from you. Somehow she got that far away from you with the pine cone that fast.
She then attempts to use Charm Person, right, and uses her innate spellcasting to try to boost it. But unfortunately, the spell goes awry and triggers wild magic.
So your spell seems to dissipate with the wind, and you just nothing happened until you speak.
So nothing happened to my spell, but instead this. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no! I guess I have to shout when I speak now!
The spell seems to.
Yeah, she cannot for a little bit. She cannot speak without yelling it. Then we go to Sky. She has just been unfortunately fails this challenge.
I'd like to cast a minor illusion to distract Arya.
Amazing. Using your innate barbarian skills to cast an illusion spell is quite difficult because you, while you have been studying
Hopefully
wizard
she knows that
craft,
she takes
and
a
you
level
have a
one.
spell book and you've
Oh,
got all
she
the correct
can't.
components, it just doesn't come easy to you. It doesn't come natural to you. So, to see if this spell has a chance of working, please flip a coin.
I've got this very fancy coin.
Amazing.
Which side is good?
You
the
get
good
to choose.
side?
You get to choose. Tell me, heads or tails, which one are you looking for?
I guess the heads is the guy's head, and the
And
tails is the thing with the
And
tail.
which one will be the good one for you?
Heads is going to be the good one for me.
Go ahead and
You
flip.
can do it, Sky! Heads!
Oh my gosh, the spell works. So you're spelling, you're casting minor illusion, and what are you making appear?
I'd like to make a cute creature appear next to Yasha. It's gonna be
Oh my goodness.
it's gonna be so cute, and it makes a little and it's got these cute little teeth and whiskers. It looks so soft. I think she's gonna want to touch it.
Amazing. I think, Yasha, you're going to have to roll to see if you believe this illusion or not.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a, is it a wisdom check? Jesus, how does this work? I never
Do
know
a
how-
wisdom. It's minus.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do wisdom.
Babe, don't.
Wisdom save.
15?
I think that works, unfortunately. You have a very low spell DC. So, yes, you
I
are
really
able...
wanted to put the pine cone down.
You are able to see that this is an illusion. But it's very cute to you. It's just that you can kind of see through
This
it.
is darling, but I can tell it's not real.
Can I make a run for it?
Sure, go ahead. What are you going to try to do? Pull it
As
out
we
of
were walking over here, a camper had discarded their gum, and it's on the bottom of my shoe. I'm going to grab it so that my hand is sticky,
Okay,
and I'm going to try to go past her.
that's gross. I like that.
I'm going to try to stick it onto my hand.
Okay,
as I
so
go.
you're going to do this, just sort of get by her as fast as you can. Let's see if you can hit it, because I think she's going to try to pull it away from you. Roll an attack, an unarmed strike attack, so this is +4, d20 +4, to see if you can strike and get it from Yasha.
It's a 22.
Wow. I mean, you can go ahead to roll to see if you can pull it away from her. Let's try a dexterity save to see if you can pull it away in time. You have to beat a 22.
I do not.
No, you do not.
No.
Okay, the gum
I rolled
sticks.
a 21.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
For a second, both of you are holding the pine cone together, and it looks like it's not going to break free for a second. You can't help but notice the rippling muscles on this tiny 2'8" frame. She's had to leap up to grab it from you, but for a second it's like that predator handshake where it's just all muscles. It's pretty badass. And and then a moment later, it rips out of your hand because something was holding on to it. Something that made her hands stickier than they should have been. As she rips the pine cone free. Success!
You did it! Sorry!
That was good. Good work.
Amazing. And
The strength of this one. We need... You're studying the wrong thing.
She's gonna stick with it though. Then we get to Padmund.
By the 9 secret algaes of the great pond of shadows, by the lily pad of the north wind, whose rippling leaf cascades over.
Oh,
I'm
this
going
is
to start to ritual cast Identify.
How long does that take?
10 minutes.
This is going great. I love it.
Casting Identify.
I want to see if the pine cone has any properties that may give some information as to how to best the challenge.
I thought you were just going to see how it was made. That was my big mystery.
That as well.
Everyone is calmly waiting. Luke confides in the others that, I mean, technically there was no time limit that was placed on this.
Maybe next time we do a time limit.
I guess next one we should probably do a time limit.
Yeah.
So, 9.5 more minutes go by and you complete the ritual.
I call out to all the great wizards that have come before me.
And sure enough, instantly you have an innate knowledge of this pine cone. It does come from a very unusual tree that has translucent leaves. 9.5 more minutes go by. It does come from a very unusual tree that has translucent leaves, but it is simply a pine cone and nothing more.
And what was the exact wording of the challenge that I had to get? I had to get specifically the pine cone from Yasha's hand.
Yes.
Very well. Ha! We've arrived at a dead end in our research. Very well. If I have to succeed at this challenge, I will have to call on forces far greater still. I call upon the 9 secret algaes of the great pot. And I'm going to start to ritually cast Find Familiar. This will be another 10 minutes.
Amazing.
Freaking troll!
And everyone patiently waits while they're waiting. Beth, the camp cleric, is just sort of hanging around, and Luke goes up to her and says, "Oh, you're looking very pretty today, Beth." And Beth says, "Oh, that's nice, Luke. That's nice." And you guys are just waiting and waiting and waiting. 9.5 more minutes go by, and the casting is done.
I'm going to look up, because I'm going to look at Kai, who's my artist for my cards. At the last minute I'm casting, I realize I have no idea what I want my familiar to look like.
Okay.
And I go like, what do people have for familiars like most of the time?
Oh, I don't know. I was just busy drawing you in the last 10 minutes.
So cute.
I conjure, I think just a frog. I think my familiar is just, but I think I'm looking around at all these like more humanoid mammals. So I think my frog has a full head of hair and human teeth.
Great. All right, so it's just a normal frog, yes?
But it's a familiar that can now help me.
Yes, there is a frog. It appears beside you, just as you've described, and it looks up at you with its big eyes and says, "Ribbit, ribbit." Do you speak frog? I assume you speak frog?
Well, I speak frog, but also you are speaking common right now.
Oh, no.
It's all right. It's exactly as I anticipated. Now,
Hello.
Now with you here,
What would you like me to do?
I want you to buckle up, because we're about to get to work. I call upon the 9 secret algaes of the great pond of shadows. And I'm going to start to ritually cast Unseen Servant. We're going to need even more help.
Amazing. Sure enough, 10 minutes go by. How long does Find Familiar last?
Find Familiar. No, now it's just there. I just have a familiar.
It's just there forever?
Instantaneous. I have a little frog with hair and big white game show host teeth.
Now you also have an invisible servant with you.
Been casting spells for a half hour. I have an unseen servant over here, and I look at the unseen servant and go, if that little pineco pops up in the air, you know exactly what you have to do. You there.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a good name for a familiar?
Well, you'd have to consider all the options. You'd have to consider their personality and their physical appearance.
I do have a name.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Archibald.
Archibald, fantastic. All right, Archibald, look alive. You help me figure this out. All right, and I'm going to walk up.
I'm not technically alive.
I know, I created you.
Wow.
You're not even real.
Wow. This is like
You're my
the
best friend.
craziest day of my life.
It's the first day of your life.
Wow.
There couldn't be a crazy one.
Wow.
And I'm going to walk up on the bridge with my new familiar, Unseen Servant, and I'm going to approach Yasha.
Hello?
Howdy! And I'm going to cast Gust.
And gust you cast. A gust of wind emanates from you. Do you have a spell focus, or do you just use your hands to cast your spell?
I think I do have a spell focus. I think that I touch a small enamel pin, and I think it's in a pin of the Wildlings, of the Wildemount Wildlings. I think it's a camp pin, because deep down this camp matters more to me than anything.
Oh,
And sure enough, an arcane blast of wind emanates from this pin towards Yasha. What are you attempting to do with this gust of wind?
This won't work. And so it's a strength saving throw. It's a strength saving throw.
And which she easily passes, and it just really just gusts her hair.
It just feels like in my face he just went,
Yep.
Very well. When magic fails, let might avail. And then they'll walk up and say, you want to arm wrestle for it?
yeah.
All right, great. I have poison skin. So I'm I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw. Okay. It's DC 12 or you're poisoned.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Wait, what did you say, Constitution?
Constitution.
I rolled a 6.
Do you get any bonuses because you're raging to Constitution? Or is it just strength, right?
Strength.
Okay.
It's a strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes poison damage. Is that right?
No, you have the poisoned condition.
Wait, if strength checks the same as those bonuses, strength. No.
The poison condition, which means
With the poison condition, I have poisonous froggy skin. You are poisoned for 1 minute. That's the poisoned condition. Which means you now have disadvantage on almost like all ability checks.
amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, that pine cone's just sitting there on the floor between you.
Great. As you are poisoned, I want to make an opposed athletics to do the arm wrestling. I want advantage from Archibald, but I want that unseen servant now that the pine cone is unguarded to go for the... My unseen servant's going to grab the pine cone
While you arm wrestle.
Well, I arm wrestle, and Archibald's going to help me.
Okay, great. So I guess roll to see who wins this arm wrestling match.
Hell yeah.
You get advantage, but you get disadvantage, so it's a straight roll, I believe.
Straight roll.
Right?
Okay.
And you get advantage from the help of your Archibald friend who is crawling up on your hand and helping push.
That is an 18
Oh my gosh.
and a 19. 19 plus 5 strength is...
And you're a 2'8" frog man.
And you feel that I have a strength score of 21.
Okay.
And I did a what did I do? 17.
17. So with a 24, I go, there is a secret magic. Cleverness and intellect avail. You shall always...
What's happening?
A wizard's secrets are his greatest strength. Invisiboy, get it!
And sure enough, the pine cone lifts away and starts to get away. Josh, are you going to try to grab it or anything, or is it a lost cause?
I'm going to try to grab it. I have
Okay.
to give it one more go.
You're locked in this arm wrestling
just
match, so you can't really move that much.
No.
You could try to break this. I'll call this a grapple. You could try to break the grapple and reach at it with your other hand.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
Am I rolling this with advantage from the familiar?
Of course you are.
Great.
And I'm just rolling a 1. Single.
Just one die.
I'm doing
This
strength.
is a strength. Yes.
11, that's 16.
This is this is a 20 total.
Okay,
Alright.
so you do
30.
break the grapple. You can try, but it's getting away from you. You're going to have to make a leap to try to get it because the pine cone is now flown over the side of the bridge and is fleeing away. You get
Yeah, I
one
just
shot
put
at
a
this.
toe out to try to stop it from falling.
Let's leap. Make an acrobatics check to see if you can beat the unseen servant's acrobatics.
Acrobatics will be
Okay.
disadvantage.
You
For
said
her,
acrobatics?
that's right.
Oh, it's a
Acrobatics.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay, I've rolled both the same. 16.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't know what the unseen servant stats are. So this is a straight roll. He got an 18. Yes. And so as you leap, you're pretty confident that you're going to grab this pine cone. The unseen servant does a pirouette, which you don't see because he's invisible. And the pine cone gets away from you and flits off into the wilderness. Gone. Success. Wow. Guys, you did it. That was amazing. Luke comes over to...
We here to this continue correction. We also learned at this point what the ranks are for the Wildlings are. Dainty Feet, 3 below, Greenhorn, Just Shies, and Wildling.
And then normally I like to take a little quick nap.
I think we're going into the next activity right away.
Yeah, you
Is this
think
going to
you
take a
gotta-
while, or do we...
I have a note from my mom that I have to be allowed to do this.
Yeah, you've shown us those notes before. They really carry no weight here.
I'm sorry, man.
Outrageous.
I tried to forge those notes for you. It just didn't work out.
Fine, okay.
Power
I got a little forger.
Hey!
And the next thing is group activity, tug of war, or as they call it, pull of peace.
against me and Bo.
Counselors versus campers.
Work as a team, pull hard, and try to beat us.
You got this.
All right. Sure enough, a rope is strung out over that bridge. All of you take one side, Bo and Yasha on the other. They're very strong, even though their abilities have been reduced a little bit. They're very strong athletes. So Luke comes over and explains to you that, hey, the rules are the same here. You guys can do whatever you want. You can cast a spell. You can try to distract them. You can go punch one of them in the leg. Whatever you want to try to do. Of course, if you spend your action doing something other than pulling, there will be a little bit of a disadvantage. However, that disadvantage might be made up for by the advantage that you get by messing up one of them. So plan wisely.
Is Archibald still around?
Archibald will stay here for the rest of my natural board life unless he is dismissed or destroyed by magic.
That's awesome. I love having this third guy around.
I want to turn over to Jessup as we're heading to the next thing and just go, hey, I noticed that your voice got extraordinarily loud after your spell fizzled.
It did. It was really upsetting.
Do you have a hard time controlling your magic?
Only what anxiety kicks in.
Got
It's
it.
very difficult.
Have
I
you,
actually no control over it.
have you considered feeling different emotions than anxiety?
You know, you make a good point, but I'll try that next time.
Okay. I wish you had gotten the Pine Code.
Wow, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. I wish that too. And that was really cool what you did, even though it took about 30 minutes, but it was.
Yeah, I don't know why we would be in a rush.
While this is happening, can I hand a little dagger to Archibald?
To the frog?
Yeah.
Sure, you can hand an
I
actual.
can communicate with him, right?
I mean, do you speak frog?
I don't, but I just give him my dagger.
Okay.
I give him a little wink.
He's gonna try to pick it up with his frog mouth. It's pretty heavy and it's bigger than he is, but he kind of drags it away a little bit.
Sorry.
You go to pick up the dagger out of the mouth of the frog. You see that as you've been talking, the frog has, in the bottom of a tree trunk, has carved a little P heart A for Padman loves Archibald in the side of the tree trunk.
Archibald, we haven't established that. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying you're jumping the gun.
I've only been alive for one day and I've never experienced love. I just thought I would try
that's
it.
such a short timeline, my guy.
I know, but this might be it. This might be my only chance. You know, I just feel like this is the beginning and the end for me.
This is beautiful, guys. I just want to say this is beautiful.
I
Take
appreciate
the
it.
dagger and kind of.
Archibald, relinquish the blade.
And relinquish it he does and hops back
Archibald.
over to your side.
All right, I'll put him up on my shoulder and I give him a little kiss.
I knew we had a special connection.
I created you.
Kind of showing
One
off.
end of the rope.
Yeah, kind of showing off a little bit. Take the dagger and I flick it to the archery arrow right in the bullseye.
Oh, perfect. Amazing. Guys, I think for this one we should have a time limit. So we're just going to say, how about if this doesn't end in the next 30 seconds or so, we call it, all right?
Seconds?
Yeah.
That's plenty of time.
All right.
As long as it's under 10 minutes, you can't do any ritual casting. So honestly, you could be 9 minutes and 59 seconds, and we'd be okay.
All right. So everybody grips the rope and is ready to pull. The rules here, guys, are that we'll just say there's an imaginary line, which I'm sure Matt has something, right? What does he have that I can use? God, he's got so much shit. Oh no, I cursed!
Put it in the jar.
What a buck.
Do you need some money?
I probably
Here,
do.
I actually said the S word, so put another 5 in there. I said it, and it was.
I got two fives. Okay.
Oh, that was a 4. So
your scores will be averaged out. The 2 of yours will be averaged out. If any one of you chooses to spend their turn doing something other than pulling, it will be a -2 to your strength score. However, it might give you a big advantage if you can deceive, distract, injure, do whatever you want to try to do to Bo and Yasha. And I guess let's just start it up, shall we? Why doesn't everybody, including Bo and Yasha, roll for initiative?
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. Did anyone get more than 20?
No.
15 to 20.
Wait, I got over 20. Hold on. What's my initiative? I got 21.
Doctor. And Padman got 15. Anybody get from 10 to 15?
12. I rolled low.
12. Do we add our initiative
Yes, you do.
modifier? 12 for me.
Okay.
I'm really low. I got 3.
Okay. And Kai?
Okay.
You're off your game.
I got a 9 then.
Okay, great. No problem. Thank you. All right, so it looks like... You know what? Let's have the Yasha and Bo side go first. So Yasha, are you going to pull or do something
Yes,
else?
I am raging.
Yes, you are.
And
Let's have a strength check.
yes.
Go for it.
Are we allowed to manipulate the rope before the match begins?
No! Match has begun.
Nice. That is a 21.
Okay, Bo, are you going to pull or do something else?
I want to do something else.
Okay.
Because I have a very buff wife.
Yes, you do.
So I think she got it. So I want to kind of like, I want to keep them on their toes.
Okay, great.
Quite literally. So I'm going to take the rope. And you know in like CrossFit how people do this thing?
Sure.
So I want to like flip the rope, see if I could just pop a couple of them in the mouth with it.
Amazing.
A little pop in the mouth.
Flying.
Yeah.
I guess roll an attack on your unarmed strike.
Yes.
And see what you
Unarmed
get.
strike, and then I'm gonna do a flurry of blows to do 2 more to try and
Oh my god!
Hold on. To get all 4 I think it'll get all. Do I get 2 attacks at level 3? I haven't been level 3 in so long. I don't know. We're just gonna.
I don't know how D&D works.
I don't know. Okay. That's bad. I rolled bad. That's gonna be 10 for the first one.
Okay.
Still really bad. That's gonna be 8 for the second one. I rolled a 2. Oh my god, and a 3, so a 9.
Okay, so does anyone have an AC less than 10?
Yeah.
Wait, you do?
Wait.
No,
what?
your
Oh.
AC is 11. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
just
good to go.
kidding. Yep.
Amazing. So none of that works.
None of that. It's so bad.
Yes, the rope definitely flips around a lot. Definitely could have hit somebody, but you just didn't gauge the sizes right. They're very small, and he's very slippery. And Kai, how tall are you?
He's like 5'9".
Yeah, but he's he's so aloof. He's just like he's not even holding the rope yet, so he wasn't even near it. He timed it
I look
badly.
at that and I'm like,
It's hard to get the short people and the tall people at the same time.
It's true. There are a lot of different levels.
what was that all about? What was that?
I was given to understand that you guys saved the world at one point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is different.
Fascinating.
What?
Admin, are you going to be pulling or
I'm pulling with all my might, and I like the help action from my familiar Archibald.
Amazing. Roll to see your
Stupid
strength.
potion. I feel so fatigued. Need electrolytes.
This is awful.
You're gonna kill Caleb.
Okay, that's a 21.
Sky manages to cast to try and make the rope slippery, but but she gets bad flip on the coin, and instead of having it just fail, Sam has it actually. Sam actually has it be cast on the wrong side, so Tide goes in the skies and just behind him. I guess to distract or something. I'm not sure. I didn't really catch that part. this is kind of confusing. Jessup cast Mage Hand and attempts to tickle Yasha, but it has no effect because of the sheer muscle of her abdomen. And Pad, I'll just call it Pad for now. For the first time ever, tries to cast. Honestly, I'll say this. I'll cast it originally because I'll say maybe this special. So since there's not enough time, it's like 30-second time limit. To first time ever cast without ritual, and uses floating disc, and he ties the rope around the disc.
It'll go on for a while, won't it?
You have to relax. You are brand new. Existential crises.
I feel like this is fleeting somehow, and I want to cherish every moment, you know?
Does the thing have to last forever to be beautiful?
I mean, I'd like it to last for more than a day.
Well, it's not promised.
All right, then.
Okay, Bo tries to intimidate, and Pod ends up he's just giving up. They're trying to tell him to do even the other just even hugs Pod to try to inspire her and showing you're good, and even despite the fact that she knows she'll be poisoned. And kind of still behind Yasha Bo still disguised fakes an injury.
Oh, natural one.
Wow.
This is to determine if the person's fake or not.
I'm so sorry. I can't. Oh, it's a 2, and I have a -1 to insight, so 1.
You
What?
both got ones?
Shit!
It's really bad. It's really bad.
You've
never, both of you have never felt this before.
You guys, you need to come down here right now, both of you, please.
This is maternal instinct. You both instantly need to help this young man.
I broke it. I broke him. We broke him.
I dropped
We're
the
not
rope.
ready for this.
We're not ready. This is too stressful to have a child. Responsibility.
You gotta come down here and look at it.
No, I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you now.
I'll drop the rope, put my hand on top of the post, and leap over.
Okay, that's the rest of your turn. The rope is free to move. You guys can move it back all the way if you'd like. Actually, Jessup, you're last, so this is your roll.
Oh, that's really stressful. This is really, really stressful.
You gotta write this out.
I feel it. You've got 1 point of stress on you.
This is gonna be so bad.
What are you gonna try to do to get this rope 10 feet your way? 15 feet your way.
Well, I was gonna go for a I could do a just good old pull,
Yeah, sure.
but I can't help but my impulse to do something magic. So I think it has to be the way. It has to work this time. I'm really stressed, but it has to work this time.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going for a sorcerer's burst to make them let go of it entirely.
Oh, they've already let go.
They've already let go.
Just trying to forget the magic. It's uncontested.
Nobody's on the
pull the
other
rope.
It is a heavy rope. It's a thick rope, and you're a small.
I'm very weak.
Let's try it. Go ahead and roll. You are. She walked on your head, so this is a disadvantage. Just do a simple
Yeah, I still don't get
strength roll to see if you by yourself can pull all of the rope across in time.
And so that's rolling 2 of.
2 d20s and take the lesser of the
Okay. 16.
2. Very good.
9.
Do you have any strength? Wait, 6 or 9?
What is that? 9.
9 is
Do I
better.
have any strength? I'm really very weak. I have 0.
Okay. Luckily, literally no one is contesting this. So,
100%.
sure enough, it's actually pretty hard. The hardest part of it isn't the strength part, it's the confusion. So
Yes.
much has gone on in the last few seconds. One of your friends has 2 mustaches on his face. 2 of them, your opponents have dropped the rope and are going to save him when clearly he's faking. One of your friends just poisoned the other friend because he's having an existential crisis.
No, that's just extra. My skin poisons you automatically. Unrelated.
It's crazy, but yes, you managed to pull the rope, and yes, you managed to succeed. Luke calls out, "Victory! You guys did it! You did it!"
Okay.
Scotty, go to the nurse's office.
I
You attacked guy. You killed him.
We're not
Bring it.
I stand up, I take both of my mustache off, and I go, works every time.
Helps us to keep our focus and want to tell the story. We were doing a race and we were really behind, and both of us were getting really upset about it. I was starting to feel the anger, and she was getting the anxiety, and then we saw this Zorbo, and it was so cute. It just made us laugh, and we came up with this chant. Should we do it? It was Zorbo's one, Zorbo's all. Let's all do the Zorbo call. And it really calmed me down for some reason.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm
Can't
sorry.
figure out why.
That would have cheered you up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, it would cheer me up.
Paul's one reason why he's really got depressed by their intimidation was that he heard, and Veth sort of walked away at this point so she doesn't hear this conversation, but he realized he heard Veth's earlier conversation, and Veth calling them losers. There's, he shares this with the rest of the campers, Billy also are a little bit off and thinking, yeah, they all really came together there. Good. And then decides to try to give that final push and give them this nice speech. Then we move on to the final activity as Veth returns. Hide and seek. They gotta find Yasha because they think Bo might be a little bit too stealthy. She'll have Yasha can hide anywhere in the camp. Beth comes over and fully restore them, so any ailments are cured. Hit points all back at normal. They didn't really lose any, and they all have full spell slots.
Beth wishes you luck. Well, I'm off to my afternoon meditation. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck.
Oh God, I hate her.
Luke says goodbye to her. You look amazing today, Beth. Oh, yes, thank you, Luke. You're a wonderful friend. And she walks off. Luke's...
Wait, what did he say?
And she walks off. Luke sighs and turns to the 4 of you. Yeza, Beth's husband, runs out of the cabin, adjusting a leather apron.
She's hiding somewhere. They're still not saying where else because the actual players are listening. So but she's next to a certain cabin and there's some pipes going around, and she gets hit by this puff of smoke.
You have trouble focusing your eyes, and just as you sort of get your vision back, Yeza, Beth's husband, runs out of the cabin, adjusting a leather apron and removing safety goggles. Yasha, what are you doing here? Wait, did you leave Bo with those campers all by herself? She's gonna kill them!
No, she won't, because you made us drink that shit.
Oh. Oh, swear jar.
There's no kids around.
You still have to pay me money.
No, yeah, just drinking it. I can't. I feel.
I take actual American dollars.
All right, just have to do. So, no, you gave us that potion that gave me a stomachache for one.
Oh,
But also, I'm hiding. They're gonna come find me.
Oh, this is part of the thing.
Part of the thing.
Yeah, he talks about the potion. That may have been a result of the potion. He tries to create a potion to help cure drunkenness. No, unfortunately, it didn't go wrong. As a matter of fact, it does the reverse. It not only does it not cure it, but it'll actually cause someone to go get drunk. So she's now a little bit drunk, and all her ability checks are at disadvantage.
We'll find Yasha.
Counting to 669, I ritual cast
They're supposed to count to 6.
the unseen servant and then just count to 69.
Okay, great.
Well,
You have an
makes
unseen
sense.
servant.
I'm ready.
What would you like to do?
So where are we right now?
Right now,
They decide this. They're at the. They need to then go to. They decide to split up. Kai and Padmond, while Sky and Jessup, well, the first two head off, and they think the admin could, because she haven't been here long, so the place she'd be most familiar with would be the admin thing, where she has to be briefed on her assignment. Bo goes and because she needs to keep an eye, because they're splitting up, but she needs to keep an eye on them. Tries to go and climb the curfew tower. It's greeted with the curfew creature.
Creature tower. You hear, "Hello."
Hi.
And you see before you a polar bear-sized blue and purple furry creature with glowing eyes and floppy ears. She is lounging. She's brushing her hair with a giant platinum hairbrush, picking tiny specks out of her coat, her feathery tail draped over one side. How can I help you?
Oh, you can't help me at all. You just keep doing you. If it's fine with you, I'm just gonna kind of be up here just so I can have a better, keep my eyes on
This is my perch, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I can't stay.
This is the curfew creature tower, and I'm the curfew creature.
I understand that, but there's like a whole pitch of the roof here that you're not utilizing, so I thought I could maybe just.
Oh, I can
sit
see
here.
enough from where I am.
No, I know, but can I just also stay up here just for a minute? I can go find another roof. You want me to find another roof?
I would.
Okay. Okay, it was good meeting you. I've heard a lot about you.
Have a good day.
Do you eat children?
No.
What do you do what happens if they're past curfew? What happens?
Oh, if they are out past curfew, they get punished.
Oh. Lordy. Okay.
But no one's ever out past curfew.
I can see why. Yeah, it's great. Preventative measures.
Yes.
Okay. Do you get... I'm gonna stop asking questions.
You're not one of the students here, are you?
No, I'm actually,
Oh, a new counselor. What's your name?
Bo. Beauregard.
I'm Mishi. Nice to meet you.
Nishi. Wow. What? Is it rude if I ask, what are you? What's your deal?
Yes.
Can we see them from where we are right now?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. she ends up having to pay to, like, give her a little some silver to stay up there. Because apparently she's not paid, she just likes watching. Different uses a scroll of flying she has to cast fly herself, and carries herself and Sky over. And from visually, they were able to spot a black covered leg hiding amongst the boxes and barrels and supplies. At supplies.
Perhaps
I grab Archibald and I throw him through the window.
They're at the island trying to figure the door's locked, so he tried to break the window.
Through the window.
Through the window.
Okay. It works. The glass breaks. How many hit points does Archibald have? I believe 1.
The familiar. Let me see. How many hit points does this bad boy have? Probably has frog or toad stats. I think likely has a single hit point.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'm looking.
Oh no.
A frog has 1 hit point. As the frog flies through the window, he thinks, you know what? Maybe life isn't meant to go on forever. Maybe Padman was right. It was fleeting and short, but I got to experience love, fear, confusion.
A lot of confusion.
I got to see fights. I got to witness love and motherhood. I think it was worth it. And the shattering glass ends his existence.
Immediately vanishes.
I look over at Padman and I go, I'm so sorry. I did not know he was going to do that.
He's a tiny little frog guy. He's just a little guy. Nobody's helping him out. And now he's dead.
What?
Until I summon him back, where he will be completely reconstituted in 5.
Well, you heard the little speech he made, right? That was beautiful.
I guess so. Well, fine. I'll summon him back again in a second. But you gotta be careful, okay? He's just a little guy. He's not cut out for all this adventure and stuff.
I know. I'm sorry, but look, the window is now accessible.
All right, and I'm gonna hop up and jump through the window and extend a hand to.
Great. And yes.
Mishi,
As you do. Yes.
did you hear something? Did you hear that?
I did. It did not sound good.
No. I'm gonna scurry down and start going over.
Have a good day.
And back at the supplies where Yasha has officially been found by Sky and Jessup, completing the challenge. Very quick time. But then they hear a strange sound. It's here.
Truly bizarre sight. A massive pig, 14 feet tall, with wings and 4 rows of teeth, soars into the campground. It lands with a thud, making this giant rhythmic grunting noise that sounds like it's saying, gup, 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 gup. I'll give you a little hint of what it looks like. Not a hint. This is what it looks like. This is the flying pig.
That's so many legs.
Yes. You'll notice that it has cat feet and chicken feet.
Whoa! Is that a human in its grasp?
Does it breathe?
It does look like there's a human in its grasp, and that is dark foreshadowing for it lands on top of Yasha and grabs her with its talons.
I've just been sitting there sketching all of the kids in my notebook.
As it grabs Yasha, why don't you roll a dexterity save to see if you can resist its mighty claw?
No! Oh no!
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh no, I don't know if that could get worse. I mean, I can. Okay. It's a cop. It's still a cop. That's how the other one was at.
You said dexterity?
Uh-huh.
4.
Cool. It for sure got you in its grasp, and it grabs you and shoves you.
She's now, in a sense, eaten. Jessamine wants to get help, but they're not sure if they leave it, they'll be able to track it down. Based on its size, obviously, this will easily lead tracks. But Bo arrives. Doesn't know about Yasha yet because she's fully in the mouth. This is a very large creature. Sky attempts to cast hideous laughter.
How are you going to make it laugh?
She's flipped, so she actually casts it.
I ask my friend to throw me. So that I can take the feather that I use for the, no, I've already used the feather. I asked my friend to throw me, and I just try to do a big, like,
Okay,
and
great.
it's right in its face.
I love it. Your spellcasting DC, it only has to roll a 9 to beat you. Natural 20. So it's hilarious what you're doing, but this creature, for whatever reason, doesn't get the same. It's not the same comedy.
It gives a loud roar, opens its mouth, and then it was when Bo could see Yasha, like, what? Jesper then cast sorcery burst to try to get it to release Bo, but the pig manages to, while it takes the hit and shows it does seem to be damaged. It did get damaged. It doesn't release, and matter of fact, it uses a tongue to quickly suck in Bo too. So the couple is now both. So basically, the lesbian couple is now experiencing a vortex. Bad joke, I know. Kai and Pedmund are still going through files. Do find their files and find what they've written about them. Not nice. We don't know the exact wording. It might become plot relevant later. We don't know. I have no idea that this is going on. This creature, which goes by the sound, is named Gub Gub. Belches this fiery smoke, causing them to make the two campers to make a save. It fails.
You are overcome with a sense of depression.
What the hell kind of game is
You have an overwhelming sense of crippling depression. That
I don't see a point at any of this, and also my asthma is.
yes,
I've never felt so homesick before.
you are you're both frozen in place for one round, and during that one round, Gub Gub, the flying pig, is going to try to take to the air, but with the added weight, it can't quite lift off. Instead, it stomps away deeper into the campgrounds, leaving this thick cloud of smoke behind it, obscuring your vision. As it goes away, you can hear Gub Gub, Gub Gub Gub, Gub Gub Gub.
from inside the pig.
Were you drunk?
Yeah. I didn't. It was not on purpose. I did not take a detour. It's just I was walking by Yez's cabin and there was a poof of smoke and it happened.
We're in a pig now. Get carried away.
They were starting to believe. I could see it through the mouth of this beast.
I feel so weak.
I do too. We were bested by a pig with cat legs and chick feet.
You lost to a swine.
Maybe we don't deserve to be
Maybe
parents.
we shouldn't be parents.
Where are we even going?
I don't know.
Why are we not even trying to get out?
I don't know. The kids took it out of me.
Oh no, you're crying.
I feel so defeated.
I do too. I feel like a little depressed as well.
I feel depressed too.
Bo and Yasha feeling depressed. Sky and Jessup feeling depressed. Padman and Kai have found their file
This
folders.
is awesome, dude. Good fight.
But the things that they say about you are not good.
Oh no, I'm depressed.
We'll get into that next time. For now, Gub Gub has taken away your two junior counselors and is somewhere loose in the camp. And it will be up to 4 outcasts, 4 oddballs. Some might say losers, but maybe not.
Only the camp director.
The only things that are uniting you are your love for this camp and your desire to prove your worth. But I don't know if you have what it takes to do this. I hope that you do, but we'll find out next time. Will you be kicked out of the camp? Or will you wild out instead? We'll find out on the next episode of Wildemount Wildlings. Until then, thanks for joining us tonight. I've been Sam Riegel. Special thanks to Toph Masery for art, Tal Levistas for his piano, Sabrina for the friendship bracelets, Kyle Shire for his amazing producing, and the amazing kids, you don't know about them, but the audience does, the kids who helped come up with this monster, Maximus, Kestrel, Alan, Penny, Marlo, Greta, and Ronan. Ronan for the amazing art of Gub Gub the Flying Pig. I hope you all wild out. And until next time, is it Thursday yet? Good night.
Stick around for the...
Okay, and with that, all that's left for this recap is to show you the homebrew of the day. Originally, it was going to be another item, which was actually a D&D 1 or D&D 2024 version of a previous item, but instead, and this was supposed to be for the second episode, like tonight's episode. But because I'm also trying to catch up with the versions, and the other one may fit the theme better, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put that one yet. It'll depend on what tonight shows, and if I can think of anything more appropriate. This item specifically, but this was specifically made for this short series, Sash of Achievement Badges. It is a very rare wondrous item which requires attunement. While you are attuned and performing a skill trick that you are not proficient in, nor that you are not proficient in nor have advantage on. If that check, one of the dice rolls a 20, natural 20, even if it's disadvantaged and the other one beats out, a badge will appear on the sash. You design its appearance. While that badge is on the sash, you have proficiency in the skill that made the badge. When you fail a skill check that you have a badge for, you can use your reaction to re-roll the check at advantage. Advantage. The badge will then disappear after using it to re-roll, using this re-roll feature. Or if not, will vanish after 24 hours after being created. However, specifically, if you have a disadvantage and you still get a natural 20, meaning both dice roll 20. A 1 in 400 chance of getting this, which is why. So, the badge instead grants expertise in the skill that lasts for 1 week. Precisely. When you also could use it to user action to use it to re-roll at advantage. If you fail the check it gives, even if you have expertise. However, that will result in not it disappearing, but it just becoming a regular proficiency badge, which will then last for one day, or until you use your action again to re-roll. Theoretically, you could use if the re-rolls fail, you could then use the reaction again. No, is that good? There's no thing there. However, you could also use it instead of using the reaction to re-roll. You could just automatically to succeed critically, but the badge will immediately disappear. And that's it. I hope you to join me tomorrow for hopefully I'll be. Hopefully work doesn't hold me back too long. And to watch it live. And hopefully I will have a recording of tonight's episode out tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. This is Frina Riamentra. I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.